What is up, FBG fam? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and discuss what you guys should be doing right now to prepare for the Raiden Shogun. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I've gotten people in my streams as well in the comment section of my videos asking what they can do to start getting prepared for the Raiden Shogun, because obviously right now you can't gather the materials to level her up and you can't gather a material to level up her talents just yet. We have to wait until patch 2.1. So what can we be doing right now to get ready? And I wanted to dedicate a video to this because a lot of you guys are aware of what you can be doing, but a lot of you aren't, and I want to make sure I'm providing you as much information about the Raiden Shogun as possible, so that way on day one you are set to go and you have all the information that you need. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So I'm going to go over to my inventory. This is my recommendation for whether you're pay to play, free to play, or in between, what you should be doing right now. And I mentioned this in past videos, but once again, like I mentioned, I wanted to dedicate a whole video to it. So first and foremost, I think you should be focusing on getting the perfect artifact set all ready to go for her, because when the Raiden Shogun drops, the last thing you want to be doing is focusing on everything all at once. You're going to be overwhelmed. So you should, when she drops, really just be focusing on her level up materials and her talent level up material, the one that you're going to be needing that you don't have access to right now. You shouldn't have to be worrying about artifacts, and then the next thing that I'm going to discuss here in just a second. So go ahead right now, get your artifacts in place, get them together. That's what I'm doing right now. You see it on my streams. I'm constantly grinding the emblem domain to get the perfect artifacts in place. So I have them ready to go, and it's one less thing that I have to worry about. So if it's the emblem, go and farm that domain. If it's another one, go ahead and farm it. Get it all ready to go. One less thing to worry about. So that is my first advice, the first thing that you can be doing. The second thing that you can be doing is when it comes to your talent level up materials, go ahead and start getting those things together. And if you don't know, from what we've seen in terms of information, it'll be the philosophies of light, those scrolls. Just go ahead and farm those up, get those ready to go, have them set, because like I mentioned, it's one less thing that you have to worry about when she officially drops. Just go ahead and start getting those together, and then you should be all set to go. And then of course your hero wits and your Mora, those are kind of a given. You make sure you have those things in place and all stocked up. These handguards right here, everything takes these when it comes to the Raiden Shogun. So what do I mean by that? Your talent up material, your level up material, the weapon, whatever weapon you're deciding to put on her, which we'll talk about here in just a second, those take handguards as well, just depending on which ones you're looking at. Which, if we're looking at the most applicable ones, then yes, they're going to take the handguards as well. So the handguards are just such a crucial item that you want to have just stocked up on. You want to have a plethora of these items in particular. So make sure whenever you're running by one of those guys, the samurais, make sure you're just taking them out. If you're on your way to doing a commission and you run past one, stop, take them out, gather your handguards, move on. I understand some of them don't drop them, but do it anyways, so that way you have as many as you possibly can. Always farm them, make sure you're farming them to completion, because literally everything's going to take these. This is probably the most crucial thing that I can mention, because everything take these. So those are three things that you can be focusing on right off the bat. So artifacts, get your perfect artifact set on her, ready to go. Talent up materials, farm that domain, make sure you have those talent up materials ready to go. And then the handguards, make sure you have those handguards all set. If you plan on crowning your Raiden Shogun, then have your crowns ready to go and all set, depending on how many you plan on putting on her, if any. So those are the things that you can be focusing on at the moment. And then, like I mentioned, hero wit and Mora, that's a given. Now, something super important, something that I didn't really even think about until just recently when it was brought up in my stream earlier today, is for the weapon, right? So we have her best in slot, most applicable weapon going to be coming, and then we have a potential 4-star that's going to be extremely good for her. So this is for my play-to-play players, my pay-to-pay. Get it together, Cody. You can English, I promise you can. You've been doing it all your life. For for your pay-to-play players, and even for my free-to-play players, these are things that you should be focusing on right now. So one of them is this material right here, the Oculus, Chaos Oculus, you know, this material right here. Make sure you have these farmed up. because whether it be the 4-star weapon that you're looking at, because you're not going to go for the 5-star weapon, or the 5-star weapon, the best in slot, they both take these. From what I can see, based off of early information, massive shout out to Honey Hunter World in my Discord. They're going to take these. So you want to make sure you have these farmed up. Also the handguards. They also take the handguards. So make sure you have these things farmed up and ready to go. And then another thing that you want to make sure, whether it be for the 4-star weapon or even the 5-star weapon, they both take this as well. So for the other item, it's going to be the mask. Now, right now, it's not on today, but this is where you would go ahead and farm those masks to level up the weapon. I think that's super important. I think a lot of people forget about this, especially myself. I forget about it all the time, but you have to remember that you're not only leveling up the character, but you're also going to be leveling up the weapon if you're planning on getting a brand new one for her, which once again, I believe the 4-star one that's going to be coming and her best in slot are going to be the best 2 options available. Outside of that, once again, if you have a Skyward Spine lying around, that'll be nice, or any other 5-star polearm. But if you plan on getting those 2, the mask in here, super important. Make sure you're farming those up, because you want to have that ready to go. And that's something that you could be focusing on right now, along with the other items that I mentioned as well. So just a few things that I think you guys should be doing right now to get yourself ready, because like I mentioned, once again, for the 1000th time, if you get those things together, if you get those things knocked out, if you get those things taken care of, it's one less thing you have to worry about when she officially drops. Then when she officially drops, you have those things already set. Now all you have to focus on, is her level up material and that 1 talent up material, and you are set to go. So hopefully this video helped. I mean, I understand some of this information might have been very obvious. Some of this information you probably already knew, but nonetheless, it's still information that I wanted to go ahead and provide, just in case. I have people ask me all the time, and you know, some people just don't know. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you guys start doing this now to start getting ready for the Raiden Shogun. And I am gonna go ahead and get on out of here at this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye guys.